Right, Woodlands Stud, Breeders' Crown on Saturday night, race number 1 on what's going to be a huge night for the Trotters and for the Breeders' Crown. And I'm catching up with Michelle Phillips, trainer of Kimora Saffi. Is that how we say it?
Yeah, that's how we say it.
That's how I'm going to say it anyway. I can butcher any word. You know that.
Yes, you can.
Righto. One, congratulations, making another Group 1.
Thank you very much. I'm pretty happy that she's made it this far, so fingers crossed.
Quite a unique little record. I don't know too many people. She's lining up for start number 4 under the care of Michelle Phillips. And people can say, oh, technically, but officially for Michelle Phillips. And this will be her second Group 1 and the only other 2 starts to qualify for Group 1 racing. It's quite unique, isn't it?
Yeah, why not start off with a bang?
It's a little horse. I followed you. You bought her. Did you buy her as a yearling or you got her?
I bought her as a weanling from the Shepherd and Mixed Bloodstock sales.
Yeah, and she was actually at Marie's property across the road when you first got her home, and she was just a little, we'll say midget. She had a fair way to go before then, and she's probably spent a long time on the journey with you.
Yeah, she has. I've taken my time with her from when she's been a baby up until now. I've given her maybe 3 starts at previous trainers, and then I've tipped her out and brought her back in, and she's needed time to mature and grow, and it's paid dividends. She's filled out now. She's a big, strong girl, and she had a few health problems early doors when she was a baby, and we've overcome that, and she just has to be monitored to make sure they don't happen again, and just keep improving.
Unfortunately, in the Derby, we're going to get this one out of the way because I'm not going to moz you, but I mean, it just didn't work to plan. There was a lot of build-up, a lot of people, congratulating you that. It didn't work, but how did you handle that whole week and the lead up to it as a trainer, more so than as a driver?
Well, as a trainer, I'd done the usual routine with her, fast worked her, taking care of her legs, the usual stuff, and I just treated it like a normal race, and I probably put more pressure on myself as a driver, only because I felt like I've got to do this the right. I can't make an idiot of myself, my first starter in a Group 1. But I think the pressure got a little bit to me. But she was going to run a place, I think. I felt. She cleared the field and she was just looking to settle, but she just rolled into a gallop, which was unfortunate. On top of that now, so yeah, I guess it's a learning curve, and we're just going to go day by day.
Love your honesty, and I love the way you say that. So a little bit of driver error. So I gave her this week after qualifying, and she was a great run to qualify. You would have been very happy with her run at Maryborough the other day.
Yeah, I was really happy. Unfortunately, I didn't want the death, and I was pretty fortunate that Nathan came around on the bell and gave her some cover, and I didn't move on her because I just didn't want anything to go wrong. I didn't really care if we qualified or not. I just wanted her to trot. So when she gallops, that's generally she's telling me something's wrong. So when she trotted the whole way, I was wrapped, and to qualify is an extra bonus. So yeah.
And it means a lot. So this week, how do you go about it? Like you're planning, you do the training part, and you're here at Ashwood Racing and you're working for them. So I mean, they'd guide you around. What about as the driver? How do you go about your mental approach? Is it probably a little bit less people wanting to tell your story, if you like, in the media?
To be honest, I couldn't care less. I'm just going to focus on my horse. I'm pretty fortunate that I own her as well as my mum, and mum puts no pressure on me, so I've just got to take an easy, laid-back approach. Whatever happens, happens. I've just got to take a mindset when she first started. Didn't know how far she was going to get, so I think I've got to take that mindset again and just go with the flow and just not build myself up.
Good girl. It's all learning curve, but it's a lot of fun. Do you enjoy the training side of it?
I do. I don't mind it now. I was always hesitant because I thought I'd have a bit more driving. And I was very hesitant in getting my trainer's license, but I don't drive as much now as what I used to. And I thought, why not give it a crack instead of putting her in everyone else's name? It's just stupid not to have her in my name. So, yeah, so here we are.
Good on you. 4 starts, 2 Group 1s. Write that one up because it probably won't happen for a while after that. But congratulations. Well, she's still got the Vic Bread to come. So if you only wait for the heats and then the final, make the final of that, it'll be a very, very unique record. But Michelle, thank you for joining me. I know you're not keen on these things, but well done for qualifying for the final. And as I said, I think sometimes as an industry we undersell the achievements of making these Group 1 races. So well done to you, and good luck on the weekend.
Thank you very much, Paul.